So half of the students came. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes more. Once everybody will join, then we will start this available. Okay. Uh, does everyone having the multi-sim in their system, online or offline?
Yes, sir, I have.
Just so, how many of you have the laptop? Just type it in the chat box, please. Quickly, type it. How many of you have laptop? Viral, Yagnesh, Raj, Janil, Ishan, Raj, Akhilesh. What about other? Jayesh. Okay. So basic in if you have a laptop, it's okay. Like you can do it with the laptop also. Otherwise, that online multi-sim software also we have that can work in your mobile devices also. So both thing is going to be okay. Like you can use that. Okay. And if there are some physical education will start, so there is not an issue. You need to perform the auto experiment on a lab. Okay. So it's great. So if anything will be announced like that, that you need to come physically for the college. So how many of you from this class are ready to come at the college, or how many of you are kind of the comfortable with the offline, and how many of you are with the online? Can you write in a chat box your choice, that how many of you are as a online, how many of you are as a offline? You can write just your opinion, offline, online, in a chat box. So offline. There are 15 students are there. I need response of everyone. So according to that, we can do the plan. Both are comfortable, Raj. Okay, both. I'm saying that right now there are a choice. Like from, let's take from next week, you can come to the college. So do you want to come to the college, or you are sitting at the home and it is suitable? Like choose. So both is okay. So I can consider as offline also. Okay. What about other? Rahul. Okay. So majority of that are comfortable. Just a second. Okay, not an issue. Okay, so 17 students we have. First of all, what we are going to do that we will just start with first setting up our canvas. Okay, so I think all of you has seen there are a canvas invitation. I have already sent it to you. So just everyone check their Marwadi University ID and accept the canvas invitation. Everyone go to your Marwadi University ID. There are a course name which is DCN 01 IT 0301 2021. Okay, so I already added you all in a TC1 classes. You boardroom. So check your Canvas portal and accept my invitation. Everyone, do it fast. And once you accept the invitation, just send me the confirmation that my account has been set up first. So in initial 15-20 minutes, we will first do whatever that Canvas setup and all the stuff. Then we'll start with our first virtual experiment. Everyone do that quickly. And if you have not received, Raj, can you uh, type me your university ID through which you are just accessing that canvas? Does everyone has received the canvas invitation? Yes or no? No. So wait for a few minutes. Wait for a few minutes because I think it will take some time. Just wait for a few minutes. Wait for a few minutes. I have just sent those invitation in a few minutes back only. Okay. Use your Marward University ID. Okay, or directly you can go to your Canvas. Like log into the Canvas. Everyone, you can log into the Canvas as you are login with your digital electronics or basic electronics with the same Canvas ID. You log in with that, and there is one pop-up is going to came to accept this particular course invitation. So you can directly accept from that also. So check your Canvas portal directly and tell me whether the invitation is over there or not. No, no, no. Hmm. Raj. Raj, is your enrollment number last digit is 079? Yes,
सर
Raj.
तीन राज है
नहीं, I'm
तीन राज
talking
है
with 079. वो किसका नंबर है? राज पिपड़िया? राज पिपड़िया, yes. Okay. Let me just do it again. Okay, okay, okay. Just a second, just a second. चलिए, अभी चेक करिए सब लोग. Now everyone check it. Will you get the invitation or not? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Accept your invitation and then just send me the confirmation that, sir, I have done it, so I can get my stuff over here. And one thing which is very clear over here, after setting your Canvas, you must need to write your enrollment number and name. So if your name will be like this one, let me take an example of, yes, that is a Dhruvit Kumar. Okay. So Dhruvit Kumar, you need to change your profile name as this one, like first your enrollment number underscore, then your name. So change it immediately today itself. Okay. So whenever I'm getting the marks and all the stuff, so I will quickly sorting out that one. And those who have the dot in their name. So what everybody just see this carefully. What you need to do, you need to go to settings. You need to go to your first of all, you need to go from account. You can go to the settings, account, then settings. Then you need to change your name. When you just drop it, like when you click on edit setting. So account, settings, edit settings, and you need to write full name, display name, sortable name, all the name as like this one, whatever your enrollment number is there. Like your enrollment number is 900 200 1030, and like that there is a name Vishal. So at every place in your full name, in your display name, everywhere you need to make it common. So I can identify directly that what is your mail, what is your enrollment number, and according to that mark sorting is going to be easy for me. So full name, display name, sortable name, all are must be the same. If you have not done it, do it quickly. Okay, after setting your Canvas, if such type of the name is not displayed over here, you need to do it quickly. So number 81 is okay, done. Who is pending? That lots of Rishita is okay, Vanditu is okay, Arshid, Mohammad Nazil done, Nikhil okay, Raj okay, Jas, Unnati, Viral, Abhishek, Mehul Bhai, Janil, Janvi, Ishan, Jayesh. These all are already done it. Is there anyone is remaining? Raj Balani, already I have sent your in your Marwad University ID. Raj Balani. Let me check whether there is a. Uh, Raj, what is your enrollment number? Raj, what is your enrollment number?
Sir, 21.
21. 21. Just a second, Raj. Let me just take your number. Just see the screen, okay? I think your name is. Why is it so? Raj. Raj Balani. Okay. Okay. Raj Balani. So it's 110918, which is your GR number. Okay, Raj?
Yes, sir.
So just wait for a minute. Let me just edit. Raj, which ID you are using? This name or this number? Which login ID you are using? This Raj Balani?
Yes, sir. Raj Bharani 1.
Okay. Check your mail ID and confirm me back. And change your name with that enrollment number and name type of this stuff. Check your canvas and acknowledge me. Anybody else who have not received anything? Rahul, you have not received. Okay, so open your mic and tell me, Rahul. Rahul is not there. Rahul, what is your enrollment number, last digit?
Sir, I also didn't.
Last. What? Just first, we will complete with Rahul. Rahul, what is your last three digit?
Sir, 72.
072. Okay. Just a second. Rahul. Rahul 72. Rahul, I think is there. Why? Let me check it. Oh, okay. DC and TC1. Rahul, which ID I can choose? Tell me. Is 1174 or this one? First one or second one? Hello, Rahul.
Sir, second. He wrote in chat box.
Okay, so just tell me now. Okay, chalo. Check it now. Kashyap Kamalia. Kashyap. Just a second, Kashyap. There are there are two names going to be there. That's why you have not received the mail. Just let me check it other. Kashyap. Yes, Kashyap Kamalia. Okay, Kashyap is not there. Let me review. Kashyap, which ID I need to use? First one, second one, Kashyap.
First one, sir.
Okay, chalo, Kashyap. So check it and tell me, is it okay? Everyone has got or still anybody is remaining? Please tell me now.
Yes, sir.
Remaining? Who is remaining?
Yes, sir. Me, Yagnesh, 171 roll number.
Yagnesh 171. Yagnesh. Oh, sorry. Okay. Mm, Just a second. Okay, it is not there. BCN, BC1. Yes, Yagnesh, this first one, Yagnesh Patoria, or
Yes,
second
sir.
one, Yagnesh, first or second?
Second one.
Chalo,
Second.
theek. Okay, check now and acknowledge me. Is it done
Okay.
or not? अखिलेश गोंडलिया.
यस सर.
चलिए अभी आपका
069.
Akhilesh Gondalia 069. Okay, Akhilesh, let me add your name also. So no one should remain in joining this class, okay? All the submission, all the thing that we are going to take it from this one. Now, which one, Akhilesh, first or second?
Sir, second one.
Okay, chalo. Check your canvas and accept the invitation. Anybody else remaining for canvas invitation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what's your name?
Yes, sir. Aniket Singh, 71.
71. Okay, Ankit Singh. Ankit Singh. Oh, sorry. Control C. Let me check your name first, whether the invitation I have sent you or not. Okay. Why this going to happen? Because whenever I have add all the name, at that time, two names are showing. So might be it is, yes, first one, second one, Ankit, Aniket.
The
First or
first one,
second?
sir.
Okay, chaliye.
First one.
Okay. Check your canvas. Anybody else remaining?
Yes, sir. 83.
Yeah. 93 number.
Krishna.
Just a second. Number 83. Okay, Krishna. Yes. Yes, Krishna. Which ID? First, second?
Second one.
Okay. Okay, check your canvas. Yes, anybody else remaining in canvas setup? If you have joined late, then go to your canvas or go to your Marward University ID. I have sent you the invitation to join this course DCN 01IT0301. Everyone check your canvas and you need to submit the detail in that canvas only. Everyone check that stuff. And if someone has not set up their canvas, they need to set up right now. Is there anyone remaining in terms of canvas setup? Anything? Please tell me. And after setting up your canvas, you must need to set your name as this format only. 922 like this one and then your name. Okay. Raj Balani is there? Raj, change your name to that enrollment number and then your name like the stuff. Hello, Raj. Raj, are you there? Hello, Raj. Raj is not responding. Raj Balani. Raj,
Yes, sir.
set your
Sir, sorry,
name.
I went to washroom.
So set your name like go to account, then settings, then edit setting and set full name, display name, sortable name as your enrollment number and name. Okay. Right now your name is showing something different. That's first your name, your enrollment number is not displayed over there. See, where is the Raj? Yes, Raj Balani is look like this. You need to write enrollment number first and then name. Raj, are you getting my point?
Okay, okay, sir.
So
पहले
change, yeah, so,
number. ठीक है.
do like that. Anybody else having any issue in Canvas, joining or anything? Please tell me right now if it is there.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, tell me.
Sir, I have accepted the invitation, but in my dashboard it is not showing.
It is not showing. What is your ID?
Yagnesh 171.
Yes, Yagnesh, it is not still showing.
Sir, I have accepted invitation.
You have accepted. Just a second. Let me refresh this page. Uh, can you share your screen? Share your
Yes.
Yeah, share
Okay,
your
sir.
screen and show me. And accept it from browser. Open your browser and from there you can accept it. Okay. After that, there is a issue is creating with the mobile app if you are using. So first share it or open it in a browser, accept it, then or you are using laptop only. Okay.
Yes, sir. It is my dashboard, sir. I have already accepted this invitation, but it is not showing here.
Oh man, I think that username.
No, sir.
First
It is.
log out the canvas account. Log out the canvas first. Okay.
Should I log
No,
in
no,
again?
no, no, no. Don't log in. Now go to that invitation and click on get started. Accept. Now use your whatever your email ID and password, put it and then check it.
Sir, it is now
Go to
showing dashboard.
go to dashboard. Go to dashboard.
Sir, it is still previous two courses.
Uh, okay, okay, okay. Just a second. Okay, Agnes, what is your email ID? Let me make just a second. Agnes. Mm, now check Agnes again.
Okay, sir.
I have sent you again the invitation. Okay. Click on the updated invitation. Yes. Go to dashboard.
Okay,
Done?
sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Now,
Thank you.
now go to wait. Go to account. Go to account. Settings. Edit setting.
Sir, where?
Edit setting. Right side. Edit setting. Yeah. Change that display name and display name. Copy and paste to full name over there also. Yes. Make it common in everywhere. Full name, sortable name everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Now save. Done. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anybody having any issue in Canvas? Anybody having any issue in Canvas setup or anything? Please tell me now. No? Okay. So let me start with our laboratory. First, give me a minute. So first task, which is related to the, I can say, first lab 0 experiment that I'm going to edit over here. Just give me a minute. I'm going to include home. Let me add one. Just a second. That is the assignment. Okay. lab experiment module. Give me a minute. DCN 0IT lab experiment 0. Can anybody see that DCN in a front page you have a lab experiment is there? Can everyone? It is visible to everyone, yes or no? First tell me. Lab experiment 0. Is it displayed in your portal?
Yes, sir. Lab assignment 0.
Is lab assignment 0. Okay. So what we need to do in a lab experiment 0, which is a initial task, or there is a related to the basic fundamental of the basic communication signals. Okay. And I think all of you are very much aware about that multisim also. You have seen a CRO, DSO, CRO or digital oscilloscope on a virtual mode. You have already seen that. Okay. We have one particular experiment today. Okay. What are the things we have? You need to identify the working of two devices. Okay. Working of two devices. Let me just paste this link on your chat box. Okay. So in chat box, I have paste one link to you. You need to open that link. After opening that link, there are two devices are there. Okay, there are two devices. First, which is a function generator. Second is an oscilloscope. Okay, and in that function generator and oscilloscope, what you need to do over here, there are two things you have. First, check out the YouTube videos of simulation in action. Take a quick quiz to test your ability to use this oscilloscope. Okay, so there are two different link you have. So how to use this oscilloscope, you can get it from that YouTube link. And what are your basic understanding about the oscilloscope, that you can see from that quiz also. Okay, so what everybody need to do, you need to go with that video and with that quiz also, and what you need to perform. Okay, what you need to perform, if you go to your Canvas lab assignment 0, and if you see that document, just give me a minute. So there are a particular task is given, like oscilloscope connected to battery of unknown voltage. The result is a straight line on the display. Like you can see there are a blue color line is there straight. Assuming that oscilloscope has been properly zeroed and the vertical sensitivity set to 5 volt per division, determine the voltage of battery. So by looking to this screen, you need to identify that what is a voltage of those battery. Likewise, there are a different task has been given. Like a technician has connected oscilloscope to AC voltage. After tuning the oscilloscope, Y input is displayed like this one. Okay. What display control need to adjust on oscilloscope order show a few cycles of the signal screen with the greater height of amplitude. So you need to write, like this is a screen. If you want to make the number of cycle in the screen few, and you need to increase the amplitude of those few cycle, which button you need to rotate. Okay. So likewise, there are a different tasks are there. You need to perform or you need to observe those tasks with this virtual experiment or this virtual oscilloscope or with your multisim, either online multisim, offline multisim, whatever the things that you are suitable over here. You need to perform it with that, and you need to write the answer of those question in this experiment 0. Okay, so online multisim, you can open it. You can create a circuit like this one. There are one source we have, connect this configuration is multisim to measure the equivalent resistance. Okay, so what you need to create, you need to create a such type of the resistive network between these two terminal of this R1 and R2, where this XMM1 is connected. You need to measure the resistor in between them. Okay, so these are the different questions are there, different figures are there, and there are a different type of the experiment that you need to perform. Okay, so write the answer in each and every section. Whenever you want to attach the snapshot, you need to attach the snapshot. Whenever it is required to write the answer, you need to write the answer, and you need to just complete this overall stuff. Okay, so there are a task, 9 tasks is there. We have 2 hours of time. Go with one by one task, understand that task. First of all, attend this quiz. Okay, whatever this, attend this quiz and all the stuff you have. Okay, attend this quiz and what are the things you can understood from that, and then use this oscilloscope. Okay, and then identify that how you can use this or what are the functionality of this one. Don't worry if you don't get it with this particular stuff. Don't worry, I'm also going to explain it, but first try to get the answer of initial question, as you have already gone with some basic fundamental of oscilloscope virtually already. Is it okay with everyone? Just see the video which is given in this link. See the video, take up a quiz, and start exploring this particular oscilloscope, that what are these all button will use it, what are the use of this frequency multiplier, what is use of DC offset, what is use of this amplitude, what is this vertical position, channel. Okay, what is the meaning of all of this button? Try to explore from that virtual link. Is it okay? Yes or no? Everyone, I need your confirmation.
Oh, yes, sir.
So start it, okay? Whenever if you have difficulty, you ask me. But few minutes after 10 to 15 minutes, I will ask you that what is your score in that quiz, what you have got the answer, whether it is all correct or not, and then we will go with the rest of the stuff. So start doing that and let me know if there is any difficulty. You can use your to create a circuit or to observe the waveform. In some of the tasks, you need to create a circuit. So for that, you can use your multi-sim circuit also. And in basic electronics also, I think you have a knowledge of calculating the resistor, equivalent resistor. So you can use that formula also to write the answer, or you can directly use this multisim software also online also. So now if you have not installed that multisim right now, so you can use that online and you can get the answer. So try it, and we will discuss that what you have learned in this next 10 minutes, and according to that we will go with the rest of the class. Okay, do it right now. I have shared the link already, and let me know if it is in difficulty to access that. Okay, so I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Okay. Does anybody has completed the quiz? How many marks you have got? Please tell me. Out of 6, how many marks you have got? Hello, everyone. Type it in the chat box. How many marks you have got?
Yes, sir. Attempting quiz right now.
Attempting.
Yes.
So attempt that quiz
Video
and see
देख
the
रहा हूँ.
video. Yes, Raj.
Watching
What you are
video.
saying?
Sir, actually, I'm right now watching the video.
Okay, okay. So see the video, attempt the quiz, and once you attempt the quiz, whatever the score you will got, just type it in a chat box. Okay?
Okay,
Just
sir.
do that. Everyone, I will back in just 2 minutes. Yes, I'm here. You can ask me question. Okay. Yes, what is the status, everyone? Please tell me quickly, okay? Does they start with that quiz or not? What is your status, everyone? Please type it in a chat box. Three out of six. Okay. Raj also started. Do it, do it. You have a 5 minute of time. Okay. It's a 9:50. So at 9:55, we will start with that stuff, that what you have learned in that CRO, and you need to give me the answer that what are this thing, what are the button. Okay, everyone, 5 minute time, 9:55. We'll start with that virtual demonstration of those CRO and oscilloscope or function generator. Yeah. Yes, 3 minutes left. 3 out of 6. Yagnesh got 3 out of 6. Rahul 2 out of 6. Okay. Quickly, quickly, do it, do it. Okay, 2 out of 6. Majority of are getting 3 out of 6. Okay, okay. Anybody got more than 3? Four. Very good, Raj. 4 out of 6. Good. Good, good. Yes. So we will. It's 9:55. Okay. Is this everyone remaining? Please tell me. Chale, Aniket. Do it quickly. 1 minute. Okay, okay. Take your time. Is it done, Aniket? Viral? Chaliye. Yeah, so who is going to tell me what you have learned from the video? Hello? Tell me what you have learned from the video. What this device will do actually. Anybody, open their mic and tell me what this device will do that. Anybody want to speak?
Yes, sir. Can I try?
Yeah, right or speak. Better we can speak. Yeah.
This device will basically will show the different types of the graphs that we'll get. In that we can change that DC offset, and the waveform will be changed, and also volts per division if we change. So this waveform will be like zoomed, means we will get less waves in that division. And also
Okay.
if we will change the time per division, then also the speed of the waveform will be changed accordingly. And trigger is used to stop that waveform if we have to study that. So that's why trigger is used.
Okay. And anybody else want to add this thing? Like if anything missing with this first one? Anybody want to try add more that other observation that any people has done it over here? Please speak up, guys. Okay, don't sit ideal. Okay, you need to speak. What is your observation? Or do I need to make it compulsory? Just speak it voluntary. Okay, no issue. Let me tell you. So there are two devices that we are observing over here. First is a function generator. Okay, so there is a we can say gray color, which is I can say that's a function generator. While this is a oscilloscope observation screen we have. So name itself suggests a function generator. So function generator obviously generate the frequency. Okay. So there are a different type of the waveform going to be generated from this device. Like the waveform can be a sine wave, that's a triangular wave, or we can say the square wave. Okay. Yes. Good, Abhishek. 4 marks. Good one. So it is first you can select which type of the waveform you want to generate. There are another button is given over here to identify what is the frequency of that waveform, or we can say that frequency range. Okay, you can say if you are having a frequency, let's say there is a 10. If you have selected with the 1, or let's take 10. So maximum frequency that is generated by the waveform is up to the 10 hertz. If you select with 100, so we can say when you click on the 100, a switch of 100, it can go maximum up to 100 hertz of frequency. Likewise, whenever you select this range, like 1 kilohertz, 10 kilohertz, so it will show you like that what is the maximum range of the frequency you can generate by selecting this button. Okay, so depend on requirement that I require only 100 Hz frequency maximum. So first you need to select the 100. So whatever the function generator which will range it from 0 to 100, like that. Okay, now over here there is a multiplier. Okay, so by changing this particular button, what you can do, you can multiply that frequency with respect to that overall, that is a selection that you have done over here. Okay, you can start it with the normal, like you can say you can rotate this button and you can reach to the 0. Okay, 0 hertz. Then you can go up to like this higher and higher and higher, and you can do it up to 1. Okay, after that, if you want to multiply it with like 100 multiplied by, let's take 1.2. So if I want to generate 120 hertz, so it's generated with the multiplier. So initial range is 100, but through that multiplier you can choose it from 0 to 100 and multiply of that also. Over here, DC offset will tell you that on which side your voltage is going to display, either on positive voltage side, or you can say in the negative voltage side. So by changing this DC offset, your waveform will just go from upward to downward. Like if there is go to upward, it is a positive side, and if it is go to downward, it go to the down. So you can see there are a ground button is there. In the screen, you can see trigger and ground is there. So ground is considered as a 0 line. So whatever the above section are there, you can say that above section is considered as a positive side, below section considered as a negative side. So whenever you put it your voltage to 0, at that time it is come to the center, like half of the signal in above, half of the signal down. So it is just a no offset is there, only the 0 offset, or we can say ground is offset. But as you changing from 1, 2, 3, so your waveform is shifted towards the positive side, or it is shifted towards the negative side. Yes, question, please ask me. Yes, Mohammed.
No, sir, by mistake.
Okay, yeah. So that's the task of frequency multiplier and the DC offset. Okay. Now what amplitude will do? Amplitude will change their amplitude, like from that voltage of 0 to 1 and so on, their amplitude. So over here, the parameter of the waveform, like their shape, either a sine wave, triangular wave, or square wave, their frequency, their DC offset. DC offset mean of, what is the meaning of DC offset? Can anybody tell me? What do you mean by DC offset? Can anybody tell me what do you understood by DC offset? Okay, let me tell you. DC offset is nothing but you are having a, let's take a sinusoidal wave of 5 volt. So you can say 0 to 5 and 0 to -5, your voltage is going to vary. Okay, so 0 to +5 and then again come to 0 and -5. Likewise, there are a sinusoidal wave is going to come. Now, whenever you add a offset in that, offset it means from their 0 voltage level, how much voltage level it is go up or down. So if you have given a positive DC offset voltage, so your sine wave is going to climb to that one. If you give in a below of that negative voltage, your signal is going to be down to that particular voltage. And in basic electronics, whenever we have seen the circuit of clipper and clamper circuit, so in clamper circuit, it is used to give a such type of the height to the signal. So when you just use the clamper circuit of 1 volt, so your entire sine wave is just shifted from ground 0 line to 1 volt. So it's nothing but a 1 volt DC offset you are adding in your circuit. Okay, so these are the meaning of that one. Now this is a generation. Over here it is an observation. So right now let's take, I am generating, let's take 10 hertz frequency. I have generated a 10 hertz frequency. Their offset voltage is also 0. My amplitude is just a 2 volt. Okay, so my amplitude is just a 2 volt right now. Now what I can see over here in the oscilloscope, I can see, I can change their display property. Original signal is how much? Original signal is a 10 hertz. Amplitude is a 2 volt. Remember this one, 10 hertz, 2 volt and 0 offset. But now if I want to change their display, like right now there is a button is in a you can see there are a voltage per division and time per division, two section we have. Now what voltage per division will do? Voltage per division will use to just expand or compress the display of the same signal in a vertically. Vertically it means if you want to display this particular voltage signal vertically, if you want to change their display vertically, expand or compress, voltage per division is going to use. Why the time per division is used? Time per division is used to identify how many cycles are going to be represented in one cycle, or we can say in a one particular box. So what this number like 0.20, this 20 millivolt and this one, what this overall button is just saying to us. So this button is saying to us like this one. Let's take, whenever I'm saying that voltage per division is going to 1, meaning of that from the ground, you need to take a reference of ground. Each box is representing, each vertical box is representing a 1 volt each. क्या होगा यहाँ पे? Each box of this particular screen is one, and vertical box is presenting the 1 volt each. Okay, so you can say your signal is going from 0 to how much box? Over here from 0 to how much box it is going to vary your signal? Just tell me the answer. कितने बॉक्स तक आपका सिग्नल जा रहा है ग्राउंड से ऊपर और ग्राउंड से? Yeah?
0 to 1.
0 to 1. I'm not saying how many boxes are there. 2 boxes are there.
2.
So what is the value of one box? 2 boxes are there, and value of one box is a 1 volt. So overall you can say your signal is going to the 2 boxes. So your peak voltage is a 2 volt over here. Similarly, you can see the same stuff in a downside. So your voltage is going 2 box down. So you can say your down voltage is a -2 volt. So your signal is varying between +2 volt to -2 volt in a vertical position. Is it okay with everyone? Vertical position will tell you that first you need to identify from this button what is the value of one box and how much box your signal is going to vary. You need to multiply with that number and you will get the voltage one. If what you can say in a time per division, in time per division you need to think about that to complete a one cycle. Let's take starting from 0 and from this middle one, middle of the same screen, starting from this middle one, how much box that signal is take to complete a one cycle. Have you seen like the signal is going from above, then it is came to 0, again it is go to down and again come back to original position. So can you tell me how much box it will take to complete a one cycle? 2 box, obviously. So it is taking a 2 box to complete a one cycle. And what is the value of one box? 50 milli, we can say 50 millisecond of time. So 2 box multiply by this 50 millisecond, which is overall 100 millisecond. So what is the relationship between time and frequency? Can anybody tell me?
1 upon time.
1 upon t, obviously. So what you need to do? 1 divided by 100 millisecond. And how this 100 millisecond came? 2 box to complete one cycle, and 1 box is value of 50 millisecond. So the signal will be the output of, the signal will be of 1 by 100 millisecond. It will give you the 10 hertz frequency. Okay. So these are the stuff you have, related to that you can identify. But if you are not having anything related to this function generator, but by looking to that screen, you can directly identify that what is the frequency of the signal, what is the amplitude of the signal, and so on. Is it okay? Yes or no? Any doubt in this one? Please tell me. Any doubt, any question, please tell me. No doubt? Okay. So these are the thing which is a basic fundamental of that one. So this frequency generator generate the frequency. This is the oscilloscope. You can observe the frequency. Now, if you want to shift your signal, like if I want to shift my signal little bit down, like in when you come to the physical, you can see there is not only single channel in a oscilloscope. That oscilloscope is come with the 2 channel, 3 channel, 5 channel. So if you want to present your signal separately, like if you want to move your signal to the upper side, or you want to move your now this is not adding a offset, this is not adding a offset, but it is setting a vertical position of that signal or horizontal position or vertical position of signal from either positive side or negative side. Okay, so to change their position or to represent the signal in any one side, you can use this vertical position signal. If you want to shift your signal from left to right or right to left, then you can choose this horizontal position button. So in this horizontal position, it will let you know to set your signal or to set your initial point, 0 point, by changing this horizontal position for better identifying that starting point. Okay, so these are the stuff we have. This trigger is used to just trigger the signal starting from either ground or it's trigger with the any particular positive cycle. So it is going to check like at which voltage this signal is going to trigger. So this trigger is used to detect the signal at specific frequency, and it is going with the rising and falling. So either you are considering your signal from beginning as a generation, or you are considering from the ending. Depend on that, this trigger, this age is going to use for that. When you use this on and off, so when you say this off, it means only the, I can say that no signal is going to come over here. But if you just going to do it with the on, so original, that signal is going to be come in your system. So these are the stuff we have whenever we can say we are using this oscilloscope and function generator. Okay. Now what you can do, now you just start with that particular lab 0, and there are initial experiment is there. Start typing the answer in that, complete that particular document. Whenever it is required to add a snapshot, you can add a snapshot. Whenever it is required to just type the answer or write the answer, you can write it, and you need to submit back in this particular exercise. We have approximately a 45 minutes of time, but I'm not expecting you will complete everything, but half of the lab assignment you should complete. Okay, so do it. Use this particular interactive virtual oscilloscope. Use your multi-sim. Identify the answer and complete that lab assignment 0. Everyone, do that. That's the basic fundamental of oscilloscope. In that is already asking. You can take that example. You can set up your voltage and signal over here, and you can observe the output form, and you can write the answer. Like by having this question, I have set up this experiment over here, set up that problem statement over here, and I am getting such type of the signal. So that particular answer you need to find out from this virtual experiment, or by using a multi-sim, or if you directly know that that will be the answer, so you can write it accordingly. Is it okay? So I think that is lab assignment 0 is visible to everyone. Start typing that and start performing that lab 0 exercise over here. Everyone do that. And any doubt, any question in between, you please ask me. I'm over here. Is it okay? Any doubt, any question? Meanwhile, whenever you feel a doubt, like what are the stuff, you can ask me. Do it right now, everyone, quickly. And don't be seat ideal. Okay, I will ask anybody to show their screen or show their document. Okay, whatever that task they have performed, I will ask anybody to open their screen and show the stuff, and you need to show me. Okay, and if you are failing to do that, I will not consider your presence. So don't sit ideal. Do the task that I have told to you. And in any question, any doubt, in anywhere, you just open your mic and ask me, or type it in a chat box. Yes, what is the status of everyone? How much tasks they have completed, everyone? Just type it in a chat box, please. Fourth, wow. Viral, good one. What about other? Please type it in a chat box quickly, everyone. Okay. Janil is doing first, Raj doing second, Nikhil second, Kashyap first, Raj fourth, Abhishek second, third. Okay, Yagnesh second. Good. Keep doing. Okay. So those who are doing first, they need to do the pickup. Okay. Just accelerate your car. You can go it in quickly. Okay, do it. Ask me for any doubt. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, Yagnesh, tell me.
sir, I was going through that file. Sir, in task 9, there is a instruction that from the given file, find the following values. Sir, that figure is not given, I guess.
Just a second. Task 9. एक minute. Let me open it. Task 9. Find the following values. Okay. So I think that's 8 minute, huh? Let me just check it in. Have you checked it in doc file? Is it there in doc file or it is not only in this PDF?
No, sir, I have downloaded the file. It is not showing.
Just a second. So, okay, it is not there in anywhere. Okay, so just kind of the keep that as a pending 9-1. Do the rest of the stuff. And yes. So just left this task number 9. Okay, because that figure I think not given. What about the task number 10? Okay, find the audible range frequency. Just everyone listen that what you need to do in the task number 10. I have just forgot to tell you. Let me just online frequency generator. Give me a minute, okay? Online tone generator. I'm going to share one web link in a chat box. What everybody need to do, you need to hearing test, okay? So what you need to do over there, let me first share my screen so it is better to understand, okay? Screen, allow, okay? So I have shared one link in your chat box. So you need to click on that chat box. There are a hearing test is there. So once you go to that web link of that particular website, there are this hertz and such type of the window is there. You need to click on this particular play button. Okay. So when you click on this play button, there are some sound is generating in your device, whether it's mobile or laptop, some sound is going to generate it. What you need to do, you need to hear that which maximum hertz of the number you can hear. Okay, for that you need to sit in a very kind of the silent space, okay, where there are no external noises there. You need to sit alone and you need to hear that particular sound and you need to continuously observe this hertz frequency and you need to write down that at which particular hertz you are just kind of the going out from the hearing. Okay, so you can say after that frequency, you are not hearing anything, nothing noise will came, nothing frequency you can hear. So that hertz you need to observe, you need to just keep in your mind and you need to write it in your that experiment. That from which frequency you are just stop hearing, and that's the hearing test. Like from which frequency to which frequency you are able to hear. Okay, and the result is going to differ for every person. Okay, like I can hear up to the some kilohertz, some another person can hear up to another kilohertz. So you just need to go to this web link, you need to play the button and you need to note down at which particular hertz you are unable to hear that particular frequency. You need to type it in a and in that experiment over here 10, and then you need to go to web and find out that what is a minimum and maximum range of the audible frequency, and you need to compare that maximum audible frequency up to this one, but I am right now hearing up to this kilohertz frequency. So you need to write that both of the number, that what is the standard audible range and which maximum frequency that you actually can hear. Are you getting my point, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in 10th experiment, in task 10, you need to do this small exercise. Okay, it will take 1 or 2 minutes, but you need to do that. Yes. So skip that 9-1, do that 10th one with this one, and keep doing that. Yes, everyone, do that. Yes, if you have any question, you can ask me right now. And just write your status in the chat box that how much you have completed. We are targeting to complete this stuff in our next laboratory. Okay. So just type it in the chat box that your how much task you have completed. Then after you can write your enrollment number and name, and then you can go. But make sure, in meanwhile, if you able to complete it, so complete it before the next lab. And next lab I will give it to you for completing this stuff. Everyone. Also write your enrollment number and name at the end, so I can consider the written as contact. Everyone. Yes, any question to anyone? Aniket, Janil, Raj, Viral. Okay.
सर फोर्थ वाला मास्टर समझ नहीं आया.
Fourth नहीं समझ में आया. In fourth task, what you need to do? Okay. So in fourth, there are आपको क्या करना है? Like you need to go to multisim. Okay. In multisim, you need to connect a such type of the resistive circuit. Okay. And by adding any multimeter or any DSO or any meter which will measure the equivalent resistance of that network. So what you need to do first, create the circuit, choose an appropriate device from multisim which will give you the equivalent resistance of this network, and whatever the circuit you have created, you need to paste it back. Fourth में आपको ये करना है.
Sir, question. Sir,
Okay.
task 9 में from the given file find the following values and sir कोई file नहीं दिया हुआ है.
किसमें आप?
Sir, task 9 में.
9 की बात कर रहे हो?
Yes sir.
हाँ, वो मैंने बोला ना अभी, टास्क 9 वो अभी रहने दो, उसको मत करो. Whatever that suitable figure is there, I will give you next lab. डू रेस्ट ऑफ द
Okay.
स्टफ 9 को भी रहने दो, ठीक है? चलिए चलिए, any doubt? So please ask me, otherwise you can write your name and enrollment number and you can go and wait for next lecture.